Well, hello. Thank you for coming to my gym. I'm doing this for Brownsburg Parks, but mostly for you. I know in times like this, we all need some form of exercise, and when we're away from each other, it makes it even harder. So we decided that we would put together a little yoga class for you. It won't be like we have in class, but you know what? We're still all together. So even though we're in our own homes. So we're going to start off by taking some nice deep breaths, and we're going to sit up nice and tall, elongating the spine, shoulders are relaxed, palms are up. I want you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and out through the nose. Just feel that relaxed state as you take in a deep breath in, and then slowly exhale. Just let everything that's bothering you or things on the outside world, just leave them there. This is your time. Let's focus on ourselves right now. Take in a nice deep breath, and maybe close your eyes here. Enjoy just the breath, just being. Feeling yourself calm. Feel the three-part breath. Feel the belly move, the chest lift as you fill the lungs, full, complete breaths. Okay, so let's add some arms. Let's take our arms out to the side. We're going to reach up. You're going to bring your hand down to the side, and you're going to reach to the side and open up that side body. Come back to center. Exhale, bring the other hand down, reaching all the way up, stretching. And just hold the stretch as you breathe deep in through the nose and out through the nose. And come back to center. Let's roll our shoulders back so that we open the chest. Lean back against your hands. Opening the heart. Feel the breath moving in through the nose, feeling cool. Feel the exhale, the breath is warm. Moving our hands forwards, we're going to bring our hands reaching forwards towards the end of our mat. Rounding through the back. Feel the fingers reaching forwards. Feel the back open. We're going to sweep the floor, drawing the hands back. We're going to reach up, inhale. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you, fingertips face forwards, and we're going to uncross the legs. And we're going to lift the chest, and then we'll exhale, bring that belly button in. Inhale, lift. Maybe point the toes if that feels good. Exhale, flex the feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So let's brush the floor all the way, brushing forwards. We're going to reach up, stay here in staff pose for 3 breaths. Nice deep breath in. And slowly exhale, and just feel the stress begin to melt and leave the body. Another, breathe deeply. And exhale, bring the belly button into the backbone. We're going to lift up, inhale. And we're going to forward fold. Just slight, not real deep. We're not warm enough yet. Maybe just paddle the feet, flexing the feet. We're going to stay on the ground today. Maybe circle the feet. That feels good. And then reverse your circle. And reach up for staff pose again. 3 deep breaths. Palms are facing in. Sits bones are on the floor, rock side to side maybe, and feel the elongation through the spine. After your 3rd breath, bring that arm down again, side bend. Your arm is close to the ear, but if that arm is in front, try to readjust so that you're doing what your body's leading you to do. Reach up, inhale, and change sides. Nice deep breaths. And come back to center. So let's add a little bit of a twist. So we're going to turn to the side, place your hand at the base of your spine, use your other arm against the leg, sit up nice and tall. Relax through the shoulder here. Bring your ear to your shoulder. So you feel a nice long stretch through the neck. Tension buster. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And then we're going to change sides. Sitting nice and tall, you're going to look towards your opposite shoulder. Bringing that ear towards the shoulder. This shoulder is relaxed. And then release. Roll the shoulders up and back. Now draw the heels in towards your glutes. We're going to wrap our arms around our legs. We're going to lift our chest. Take a deep breath. Exhale, and we're going to elongate the arms around the spine. And lift up again. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. At this point, bring the hands underneath your knees. Lift your toes. Now you can stay here, lifting the chest, and just breathe your breaths. You're doing great. Let's lift our feet, or you can keep your heels on the floor for a little bit of a balance. Find that balance. Modification would be here or here. Find what works best for you. That's what it's about. Let's crisscross the ankles, drop the feet, and I'd like for you to lift and then lean forwards. Here's a block. If you want to put the block in front of you, maybe place your arms on the block to assist in your stretch. Through this stretch, you should feel it through your hips, through your inner thighs. Just hold the stretch. Maybe we've been sitting a little bit too much and our hips are tight. That's why I chose to do some of the hip openers today. So we're going to roll back up. Hands go back behind us. Bring our knees back in. Hold on to those legs and bring the feet up again. You can even use your block here. Put your heels on the block. Lift your chest. Engage the core. 3 deep breaths. Let's roll back. Bring those knees in a little closer. Elbows are out wide. If you would like to go ahead and extend your legs all the way out to a little bit more of a challenge move, you can hold on to your legs, to your calves, maybe to your ankles, maybe let go, and just hold the pose and breathe. Find what works best for you. We're going to crisscross our ankles the opposite direction, and we're going to lean forwards again, coming forwards, using your block. Maybe you don't need the block, and just lead with your chest and not the head. So you're leading with the chest and you're looking forwards, taking nice deep breaths. Big exhale. And just sink into the relaxation that you feel right now. Just let go. So we'll roll up now. And we're going to bring our feet to one side. I'd like for you to come to your knees and your hands. And we'll round up into cat back. Tucking your chin to your chest. I like to tuck my toes, pressing back on my heels. I just like how that feels on my feet. And come back to all fours. Round up into cat. And then cow. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Elongate your arms. Round up into cat. And then cow. And sit all the way back. Flatten your feet now. And move into child's pose. In child's pose, your arms are all the way forwards. Find what fits you though. If this is your first time, just do any modification that feels good. I don't have the luxury of seeing you and helping you, so you have to listen to your body. Come back to all fours. I'm going to have you sit back up. Bring me your left or right foot. Let's do the left. We're going to scoot our back leg back a little bit, and we're going to lift up into a kneeling warrior one. Bring the hands down. Tuck your back toe. Lift that back knee. And feel the stretch in that back leg. Take a breath. And exhale. And move that front leg to the back. Now we're in your plank. We've been practicing planks in our class for quite some time. Hold your plank. Remember, you can drop to the knees. Keep the body in diagonal line. Let's lower to the knees, push back to child's pose, and then lift up. Bring your other leg forwards. The ankle and the knee are in line, so you want to stay in good form. Reach all the way up, inhale, and exhale. While you're in this pose, this back leg, you should feel the stretch all the way up in the upper hip. And bring those hands down. Tuck your back toes. Straighten that leg. Push through the heel. And think about bringing the belly down to the thigh. Taking that front leg back. Moving into your planks again. Remember, to your knees, or lift up all the way in your plank. Maybe shaking a little bit yet. Slowly lower to your knees. Sit back into child's pose. So let's put some of this all together. Round up into cat back. And then cow, inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit back on your heels. Lift up. Bring your leg forwards. Lift up, inhale. This time we're going to bring our hands to our heart center and go into a reverse prayer. So you're going to bring your opposite elbow to your knee. You can even bring your wrists to your knee. And you want to turn in the direction of the front leg. So my right leg is forwards. Come back to center. Lift that back leg, push through the heel. Step back into your plank. Set the knees down, sit back to the heels. Round up into cat back. Cat flex, inhale. Exhale, round. Come back up. Step forwards with your other leg. Nice and long. Reach up, inhale. Exhale. Bring your elbow to your knee. Reverse prayer, just breathe. Feel release in the legs and the hips. Release. Lift that back leg. Push through the heel. Power off. Take your foot all the way back. Hold your plank. Lower to the knees. Push back into child. I'm going to add on a little bit more. Take a deep breath. Exhale, round up into cat back. Cat flex. Exhale, round. Tuck your toes. Sit back. Lift up. Step forwards. Reach up, inhale. Hands to heart center. Reverse prayer. Lifting that back knee. That is totally optional. Bring that knee back down. Hands to the floor. Move to your plank. Here's where we're going to add on. We can lower to a chaturanga, lowering all the way down. Lift up to your cobra. And We're not going to do the full chaturanga, we'll just lower to the floor. Lower back down, tuck your toes, push to your knees, to your heels. Round up into cat back, cat flex. Exhale, round, lift up. Other leg forwards, nice big stretch. Reach up, inhale. You're doing good. Hands to heart center. Add that twist. Remember, it can be here, it can be here, or it can be here. Bring the hands back to center. Straighten that back leg. Move to your plank. Hold your plank. Move to the knees, squeeze your sides, lower down, and lift up for cobra. Elbows are tucked in, shoulders away from your ears. Pushing back to your heels. Round up. Let's do one more round of each side. Inhale, flex. Exhale, round. Tuck your toes. Lift up. Bring your foot forwards. Nice big length out of this back leg. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Reverse prayer. Tuck your toes. Move into your full lunge. Reverse lunge if you like. Release, come back to center. Drop the knee. Move into your plank. Fingertips forwards. Hug your sides. Lower down to cobra. Lift. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. Push to your knees. Take it back. Round up into cat back. And flex, inhale. Exhale, round. Sit back. Lift up. Other leg forwards. Reach up, inhale. Hands to heart center. Reverse prayer. Find where it feels good for you. And then reverse. Knee comes down. Move that front leg back into your plank. This is the last one. Hug your sides. Lower down. Lift up for cobra. Sit back on your heels. Crisscross your ankles. Take a nice deep breath. Big exhale. So I want to work on pigeon pose, so we'll go to it from here instead of downward dog. We usually use downward dog. Take your leg all the way around and back. Let's do modification first. So my front leg is in an angle. My back leg, I'm going to turn so you can see. My back leg is here. I'd like for you to lean over your front leg. Just lean over. You should feel that in your upper hip. Now if you're used to doing pigeon pose, go ahead and take that leg all the way back. Maybe tuck the toes, flatten the foot, and bring the shoulders over the front leg. If you need more, you can drop all the way down to the floor. Or if that's too much of a stretch, keep on your elbows. Just remain within your breath. Nice deep breaths. Bring your hands under the shoulders and lift your chest. I want you to gaze forwards. Maybe just close your eyes. And just let it go. We'll roll over to the side. Bring this back leg all the way around. And so let's open up our shoulders. Arms all the way out. Bring your right arm in, left arm crosses over. Bound eagle arms. It opens up the shoulders and the back, helps to reduce stress and tension. And then you gaze just at your hands. If you have a hard time getting your hands together, just bring the backs of your palms, the backs of your hands together. If that's even too much, just support one arm and then change. And then we're going to unwind and we're going to change sides. So now this leg is going to be in front and we're going to lean forwards this way and find where it feels good for you. Nice deep breaths. Just let it go. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift it up. Maybe your legs all the way back for King Pigeon. Just keep that knee there bent if that feels better. I'm going to rock over to the side. Bring this leg all the way around and we'll do bound eagle on this side. So it's your left arm, cross the right on the inside, bend your elbows, cross the wrists, and lift the arms. And we're going to unwind and bring our hands back, uncross the legs. Let's roll back just a little bit. And we're going to practice bringing those knees in one more time. And bring your feet down. Pull yourself all the way up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Crisscross the ankles. And I want you to just sit. Take a nice deep breath. And I want you to close your eyes. And just feel how good it is to have the blood moving through your body. Maybe your heart rate's a little bit accelerated, and that's a good thing. We want to accelerate it sometimes. But while your eyes are closed, just listen to my voice. You're walking on a path in a beautiful mountain range. Lots of trees and it's spring and the flowers are blooming. And you can smell the sweet fragrance of the flowers. Breeze just touches your cheeks and helps to cool your body. And you look at the sky and it is just endless blue. And any stress that you may feel in your body just begins to let go and melt. And your body just feels so good, so relaxed. And the fresh air is cleansing your body. Helping your mind to relax. And you feel the muscles begin to soften as you find a large boulder to sit on so that you can enjoy the beauty that surrounds you. Close your eyes. See the trees in your mind's eye. See the flowers. See a little puffy cloud passing by. Maybe you hear the birds in the distance. And so now you know that it's time to go home, and so you leave the beautiful area that you're in. You begin to walk down that path, and you come back to everyday life. But just know that you can revisit this special spot time and time again just by closing your eyes. Visualize some of your favorite places to help you deal with stress and worry. Everything's going to be all right, just like the song says. So now, if you will just join me and taking a nice deep breath in and ah breath out, because it just feels so good to let it go. And we reach up and we bring all goodness and love and happiness into our hearts, minds, and bodies. With respect to each and every one of you, I bow and say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope a little bit of yoga will help you feel better, and I look forward to doing another class with you. Have a great day.